All right, Joe, I'm coming to you first from Larry in Illinois. What does, quote, buying the dips mean, and how do you determine when to buy?
Well, I think the first step for this circumstance has been the compression of volatility in the Treasury market. That's been very supportive of buying the dips. Secondarily, it's quality. I define quality as the stocks that never traded below their December of 2018 lows. How does quality trade on down days? We got a glimpse of that yesterday with the Amazon, Apple performance, and now you see the result today. So that's incredibly important. And then lastly, you're getting a lot of gaps, technical gaps in the market. And if you're a fan of technical formations, you could utilize 2550 on the downside. And on the upside, we're approaching a gap around 2885 to 2900.
All right, Steph, to you from Edward in Alabama. I favor companies with a lot of cash. I'm long Berkshire B shares, Microsoft and Google. What are some other high quality suggestions you may have?
Yeah, I mean, I like Microsoft and Google, by the way. I own both of them. But the two names I would put into your portfolio, especially on dips, would be Costco and Zoetis. So Costco has great recurring revenue, fabulous balance sheet, and really an enormous moat around it in terms of its business model. Zoetis is the #1 animal health care company. It has been a stellar performer, a great management team, and they have an excellent pipeline. So those two names, on any weakness, I would be buying those.
Okay, Bryn, to you from Connor in San Francisco. A lot of people are bullish the GLD. What about the SLV?
Yeah, we're also bullish on GLD. They definitely have a ratio, but over the last 10 years, gold's up about 44%. SLV's down about 18%. Year to date, it has the similar dynamic. We would stay with gold as more of a play on fiat currency, and we think silver is too tied to electronics and electrical components to really break out at this level.
Okay, Pete, Art in Washington wants to know about PayPal.
Yeah, I like this name, Scott. I mean, the combination of Venmo, PayPal, we all understand these platforms. And under the circumstances of what we're dealing with right now, I can't see how these are not, this isn't a play that you'd want to be in. I know Steph loves this name. I love this name. I think it's inexpensive because of the sell-off. I think it's a great opportunity here.
Pete, I'm going to throw one in I just got on Twitter. Quick question for Pete. He brought up covered calls a lot today, given higher beta near term, wondering if he's choosing near-term weeklies or sticking to a couple of months out. How do you answer that question today?
It's pretty easy. Mostly the weekly, Scott, because the premiums there are incredible. And the contraction, Joe talked about volatility coming out. Volatility can come out of these so fast, especially because of the shorter time span. So, yes, I'm using shorter expirations. And it's amazing. I even did one in SpaceX today where I was owning the stock and selling calls against it because those volatilities are just so high in the very short term.